Hi guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. And yeah, I wasn't actually wanting to do this video today, but a lot of people are still going on about it on Twitter, and I thought, I might as well come out of it. A lot of people are obviously invested enough to talk about it, but I'm just sick of making these videos really to say more, this social media is bad, this is bad, this has happened, this has happened. I mean, I hate making these videos, I really do, but yeah, I thought, I guess I'd get my views out, I suppose, but there's a lot of things that really do piss me off about the situation. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure I get down there, subscribe, I really enjoy. Appreciate all the support as always. But yeah, I watched my Callum Wilson song on yesterday. I hired a professional to actually sing a song by Callum Wilson, and it's a masterpiece, to say the least. But yeah, glad people enjoyed that video, by the way. But in terms of this one, so pretty much Steve Bruce has been getting death threats on Twitter, and yeah, there's been a lot of things going around across different sports, social medias, and among the fan base. First off, I'm hearing a lot of people say Steve Bruce is lying. Fuck off. Why would Steve Bruce lie about him getting death threats? I mean, he obviously isn't. I've seen some myself on Twitter. I can't believe some people in the fan base are just trying to say that, really. It pisses me off. It really does. Like, why would you lie about getting death threats? Of course he isn't. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just all sorts of this crap, really. Alex Bruce is quite a bad one as well. Like, yes, I know the guy's a little bit of a snowflake, admittedly. He blocks anyone that slags Steve Bruce off, but there are still people that outright tag him and literally tried to get him to block them, like just being proper dickheads. There are a lot of people that are outright just trying to piss Alex Bruce off, and it's just scummy. Just don't do it. But yeah, he does block quite a few people. I just say Bruce out, but like the people that actually physically either one insult him or obviously he's dead. I think anyone that personally insults obviously Steve Bruce, I think criticism's fair, but if there's any insult and anything like that, that's where I think it's just disgusting, really. But yeah, I kind of don't blame him for blocking him. If it was my dad, I would do the same, to be fair. I personally haven't been blocked by him, but then again, I don't really tweet an awful lot on Twitter, but yeah, I'm just sick of people on Twitter, really. Everyone just seems to sort of just, I don't know, just sort of have a grudge against him. I know I don't want him at this club, Steve Bruce, but you have to be fair with him. I mean, every single person, right, every time we win now, we say, well done, Graham Jones. But I bet you, right, we lose to Chelsea on Monday night, everyone out after the fucking match will go, Bruce out, Bruce out, Bruce out. I tell you what, Rich, straight away, no one will criticise Graham Jones when we lose on Monday. Everyone will slate Steve Bruce. I know it straight away. It's how reactionary this fan base is. And people don't like me saying that, and obviously you're entitled to be pissed off, but I honestly think that we react way too much. Honestly, I mean, that loss against Palace, like, yes, we lost, it was disappointing, but we played good in the match, and everyone was like, oh, Bruce out, we were fucking shit, we were this, we were that. I mean, yeah, it was disappointing, I was a bit annoyed, but I mean, come on, I mean, I don't get it, I don't fucking get it. I hate Twitter, I really do. When Twitter's good, it's literally the best social media platform out there when Twitter's a good, but when Twitter's shit, it is terrible, it really is. You have people that will just outright just come and argue with you. People will just outright literally argue with me because it's me, not because of my opinions. Like, literally argue with me just because they've got something against us. I don't know, I couldn't really give a shit, but yeah, Twitter is a bit bad. Obviously, every single time my channel, and something sort of goes against me, of course, I got called a nonce a couple months ago, literally on Twitter straight away. You always got to watch out for stuff like that. You will get the absolute piss ripped out of you on Twitter, especially if you do stuff like YouTube, but yeah, it's just a whole with social media sites. Sometimes it's as simple as that, but yeah, there's not much Twitter can do. I always hear people saying that like Twitter need to bring in a system where you have to put all the details in it. I actually don't agree with that, because if we did that, well, one, what if someone hacked Twitter? That's all our details on there that they're going to get, and God knows what they're going to do with them. And two, because of the amount of people that use Twitter, I mean, we're talking hundreds and millions of people using Twitter, right? How are Twitter meant to like modify all the comments and stuff like that? You can't manage all the comments. There's just too many. There's probably billions of comments on Twitter every day. Like, you can't literally read through them all. It's impossible for them. But something needs to be done. It does need to be done, especially in this case. Steve Bruce getting death threats. It's just vile. It really is vile. I don't like him as a manager, but there's lines you don't cross, and that's a line there. It's just dirty, really, but it really is. But in terms of Twitter, though, it's not much they can do. People say go to the police. Say, why didn't Steve Bruce go to the police about that? I mean, well, what are the police going to do? It's an anonymous account. How are you going to track them down? You can't say, what's the police going to do? They're not going to do anything, like, because they literally can't. But yeah, I don't get it. There's a lot of things I don't get with this fan base. So it's just grand because I'm not trying to slag anyone off, but Any abuse towards Steve Bruce that isn't criticism is disgusting. If someone called him fat, for example, like, yeah, that's pretty vile. Even if obviously on Twitter you can't tell if someone's joking or not. But yeah, any form of abuse like that is just disgusting. And it's as simple as that. But yeah, I kind of just rammed through that for about 5 minutes or so. But yeah, I guess my message is clear. Just don't abuse the manager. Criticise him, but we also need to be fair with him. I can't stand him as a manager. The last 3 or 4 games have been a lot better, and we're actually playing good football, so I've got to praise Bruce a little bit on that. I definitely think Granger's made an effect, but the manager still picks the player, still picks the formation at the end of the day, so you got to give him some credit. And I'm sick of this double standard thing we have. So every time when we lose, we blame Steve Bruce. When we win, we praise Graham Jones. I mean, that's not fucking fair, is it? But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Appreciate you watching. Cheers for all the support on the channel as always. I've been trying to sort my live streams lately. Pretty much whenever I join someone else's live stream, it lags like hell. I don't know why it's not. So I bought an Infinite cable, but today I bought one for like an iPad back, so I don't even have an iPad, so I fucked it. But anyway, hopefully for the live streams next couple of weeks or so, when I actually go on other people's channels, it should work smoothly now, but it just gets my gear. I'm not going to think about it, to be honest. It just pisses me off too much. But anyway, cheers guys for watching, though. Appreciate the support, and yes, I'll see you on the next one.